Hello friends, this is Komal Nahta and in this podcast I shall be reviewing Housefull 4. As you all know, Housefull 4 has released today. You also know that Housefull 4 is the fourth film in the Housefull franchise. You should also be knowing, if you've seen the trailers, that like the three earlier Housefulls, this one is also a comedy film. The story is about reincarnation, so this is actually reincarnation and comedy juxtaposed together. Akshay Kumar, Bobby Deol, Ritesh Deshmukh, they are brothers in this life, but in their past lives, they knew each other. In the present times, they are in love with three girls who are sisters. In the past lives, these three sisters were also a part of their lives, but the combinations were different. So if Akshay Kumar loves Pooja Hegde in 2019, he was in love with Kriti Sanon in 1419. And likewise for Ritesh Deshmukh and Bobby Deol. So when Akshay Kumar gets to know about his past life, he tries to convince his two brothers, Bobby Deol and Ritesh Deshmukh, and the three sisters. They are three sisters, not Akshay Kumar's sisters. They are three sisters with whom the three brothers have fallen in love in 2019. So he tries to convince his two brothers and those three sisters that the combination, for example, Akshay Kumar getting married to Pooja Hegde is wrong because in their past life, Akshay Kumar was to be married to Kriti Sanon. And likewise for Bobby Deol and Ritesh Deshmukh. So the comedy that follows in him trying to convince the brothers and the three girls, that's what the film is all about. And of course, there are so many more characters. You know, the story doesn't come in the natural flow. It looks too rehearsed. It looks like a desperate attempt to make people laugh, and therefore the entire story and screenplay look like an assemblage of scenes rather than a free-flowing drama. And that's where the audience doesn't like it. The audience, the public, the viewing public loves it when you give them a story which unfolds seamlessly. In this film, there is no seamlessness. It's a juxtapositioning of scenes one after the other, written with the sole intention of making people laugh. No harm in that. People love to laugh. Especially during Diwali, it's the festive period, so people want to laugh in the cinema halls. But when they see that it's not a free-flowing drama, even if they feel like laughing, they feel cheated because they realize that the attempt is only and only to make them laugh rather than to give them a cohesive story. So the writers, I think there are too many cooks who have spoiled the broth because there are so many writers. There is Sajid Nadyadwala, there is Sara Bodinar, there is Akash Kaushik, there is Madhur Sharma, there is Farhad Samji, there is Tushar Hiranandani, there is Sparsh Khetarpal, and there is Tasha Bamra. Imagine so many writers for one film. Clearly, too many writers have gone in different directions and made a hodgepodge of the screenplay of the story. Even Farhad Samji's dialogues, which are generally speaking very good because he's been associated as a dialogue writer with a number of films in the past. But in this film, some are very funny, but others are not half as funny as they ought to have been. Even if we talk about the actors, the whole film seems to be centered around Akshay Kumar, who delivers. Of course, he's a fine actor. He's very good in comedy. Bobby Deol and Ritesh Deshmukh have not been fully exploited, fully utilized. And therefore, you feel bad, especially for Ritesh Deshmukh because he's so good in comedy. Kriti Sanon, Kriti Kharbanda and Pooja Hegde are the heroines who look beautiful, look very pretty, whether in 2019 or 1419. That is the time these people knew each other. So that is their previous birth or previous lives, past lives. So the three girls look beautiful, but they don't have much to do. There's also Johnny Lever, Chunky Pandey. They add their bits of comedy, but not hilarious comedy. Rana Daggubatti is ferocious, but again, nothing to shout about. Nawazuddin Siddiqui sadly has been wasted. Sharad Kelkar lends dignity to his two roles. Most of the characters play two roles, one in 2019, the other in 1419. Ranjit, Parikshit Sahani, Jamie Lever, Akash Davade, Saurabh Sachdeva, they are all there. They add their bits, but nobody really stands out. Farhad Samji as director seems to have lost control over the script. One, it is too unwieldy. Secondly, it is spread over a vast span of time. Thirdly, there are too many characters. Probably that is why the man seems to have been confused, not knowing what to do, when to do, how to do. And therefore, everything centers around Akshay Kumar. He seems to have made Akshay Kumar the focal point. No harm in that. But he's not been able to do justice to the other characters, to the other actors. And the worst point is that it's not a free-flowing drama. Music by Sohail Sen with guest composers like Farhad Samji, Sandeep Shirodkar and Punjabi hit squad of the UK is one big plus point of the film. Bala, Ik Chumma and Chammo. These three are the best songs and they are very nice songs. When they come in the film, they come like a whiff of fresh air. So you feel happy. They are colorful. They are very well picturized. They have been choreographed by Farah Khan, Ganesh Acharya and Chini Prakash. The background music by Julius Packiam is very good at places. Lyrics, one doesn't need to mention separately, although the lyrics have been penned by Sameer Anjan and Farhad Samji, but you can't expect weighty lyrics. You can't expect very profound lyrics in a film of this kind, and therefore the lyrics go well with the mood of the film. Cinematography by Sudeep Chatterjee is very nice. The film looks very colorful, huge canvas, very beautiful, beautiful faces. So the cinematographer's job is well done. Action scenes have been choreographed by Shyam Kaushal and they are all right. They are quite nice. And production designing by Amit Ray and Subrata Chakrabarti is also good. In fact, very good. Rameshwar S. Bhagat's editing is sharp. Now you'll say that I have said that people tend to get bored. Of course, but that is not because of faulty editing. It's because of the script. The script is loose. There is so much of repetitiveness. And because it's not a cohesive script, because it's not free-flowing, therefore boredom creeps in, not because the editing is loose or it is not sharp enough. The editor's job is a well-done job. So on the whole, Housefull 4, of course it's a comedy. It does make people laugh, but it doesn't make them laugh enough for it to turn into a hit. This one will not be a hit fare. Actually, it's a very costly film and therefore, if it breaks even, it should be a good thing. If it goes beyond the break-even point, it will make some profits, but not huge profits. The first 2 days, that is today and tomorrow, are dull days because they are pre-Diwali days, and from Sunday onwards collections will pick up. From Sunday post 4 p.m. because in the daytime it's Diwali day, Lakshmi Puja, therefore Hindu households, people are very busy, but collections ought to pick up from Sunday evening onwards. However, the maximum benefit that should accrue to the film on Monday and Tuesday may not happen to the desired level because by then the public will have come out. The public which is viewing the film today, tomorrow, on Sunday first half, they will have come out and not praised the film to the skies. Therefore, the advantage of the holidays of New Year and Bhai Dooj may be nullified or slightly nullified, slightly impacted because of the not so good reports of the film. In commercial terms, this one will not fetch much profits, at least not for Fox Star Studios. Yes, producer Sajid Nadiadwala must have made a huge table profit by selling the film before release to Fox Star Studios. But in Fox Star Studios' hands, the film is a costly affair, is a costly project, and therefore break-even seems to be a possibility or maybe a little above break-even. But it will not be a very profitable venture. It will not be a venture to cherish. And there is a chance that it may not even break even. Friends, what are your thoughts on this podcast of the review of Housefull 4? Please go to the comment section and be kind enough to comment on this podcast. Thank you.